So like the scariest thing about retirement is realizing that you have to be somebody else. And I talked to Forrest Griffin about this last week, actually. He's laughing. He's like, yeah, man, you got to worry about you when you're done. I'm 37. I figure I got 3 more years in me, like 3 more good years in me. I still feel good, but picking up more injuries than I used to. And thank God I recover fast. It's not quite as fast as it used to be. So I'm trying to figure out now how to balance being Chris the Fighter and keeping that fire versus having to understand that like soon I have to transition into whatever comes next. But when your entire life has been one thing and you've identified as one thing, and you've built your entire life around being one person, who are you after this? And like that's what makes retirement scary. And that's why I think we all come back, because at our core, anyone that truly loves this, anyone that pushes, like how many fights do you have? Jess, how many fights did you have?
20 something. I kind of lost
right
count.
How many have you had, Angela?
Yeah, it's in the 30s.
Yeah, I'm like well into my 40s of just professional fights. So we've all put a decent amount of time in like our lives in this. So like, isn't it weird to think, what do I do when this is gone? This is for me, this is all I've ever known. It's 12 years old, 10 years old, it's all I've ever wanted to be. So it's terrifying. And like part of me does lose sleep over it. Like, what do I do when it's like, what am I when it's gone? But I'm looking out, I've got my kids, I've got people that love me, starting to kind of transition from the mindset of just being Chris the Fighter. So like, yeah, man, like retirement is scary because this is a drug. Not only is it a drug, it's an addiction, but it's your personality. It's who you are as a person for some people. And for me, I built the core of my entire being and being a fighter. So like, man, retirement never lasts because you're like, once you're done, you're looking around, you're like, I don't want to be a regular person. Like, this sucks. I've got no other useful skills. I'm like, oh, this sucks. So you always come back. So hopefully in the next 3 years, I can figure that out.
And you know what else makes it so hard to walk away? When you have some like young hot person come into the gym and they're beating up everyone and then you fuck them up. And you're like,
Still got it.
I got it.
There